Hi there, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at the Timbren Axle Less trailer suspension system. This system is going to either replace an existing axle on your trailer, or if you're making a custom trailer, it will work well as a axle for you in that situation as well. It's going to provide a nice, safe, smooth, quiet ride for your trailer because we do have two independent units here. That's going to eliminate the need for a through axle in most situations, which has several different benefits. It's going to allow you increased ground clearance. These are going to sit up a little bit higher than your axled systems, so it gives you more ground clearance. If you're going off-roading, that can be a big deal for you. It can also lower your deck height because it's going to make your spindles sit a little bit closer to the bottom of your trailer, so it will be a little bit lower, so it'll be easier to get things in and out of. And because they're independent, it's going to help reduce your rolling while you're taking corners, turning, so it's going to make it much smoother for you. It's also going to fit any trailer width, so no matter how wide your trailer is, because these are independent, they mount independently, it's going to allow you to mount them on any width trailer, so much easier than having to try and find the axle that's going to work perfectly with your trailer. This system is going to bolt right in place or weld in place onto your trailer's frame, so it's going to be very easy to install either method. These are constructed of a nice heavy-duty steel construction with a black powder coat on them to resist wear and corrosion. That sturdy steel construction is going to give us a weight capacity of 1,200 pounds, so it should be good for trailers that are using a single axle or a double axle trailer, depending on what kind you have. They are not recommended for your triple axle applications, so just be aware and make sure you're getting the right setup for yourself. These do have ion springs, so we have our main spring here. This is a progressive rate spring that's going to help absorb your road shock. It's going to make it much smoother and more comfortable for you as you're going down the road. You're basically riding on that rubber spring, so it's going to give you a lot of support. It's also going to compress and become stiffer as the load increases, so the more weight you put on your trailer, that will compress down and give you more spring strength. And then on the back side here, it's kind of hard to see, but there is a second spring. This is our Rebound Spring. It's going to act as a return device, so as our front spring is coming back down, it will prevent it from bottoming out or anything like that, to minimize the rattle and bottoming out sensation that you sometimes get with other options. That also helps to create that constant pressure on the arm, so the suspension is never completely relaxed, so it's always going to be partially engaged, so you get a nice smooth ride. Our built-in camber is going to make sure that if they're installed correctly, it's going to help to make your trailer track straight and reduce wear on your tires. There is instructions to help you get them installed so that you make sure that camber and toe-in is set up correctly. They do feature these straight, easy lube spindles that help allow you to attach your trailer hubs, which are sold separately. But these are really nice because, let me get to my zoomed in angle here so I can show these to you. They have these built-in grease zerks on the side. So rather than having to take off your whole hub to grease your assembly, you can just take off your cap, hook up your grease gun to that grease zerk, and it's going to help grease your whole assembly. So it's going to be much, much easier for you. The whole spindle can actually be removed if it's ever damaged or something like that. Makes it very simple to replace those. It is going to work with your Dexter 1,750 pound hubs. Again, those are sold separately, but should work very well with those. If you need new hubs, I recommend those for you. Now, another really nice thing is that these do have the brake flanges on them, and that will allow you to install a 2,000-pound rated brake on this, so that if you are wanting to have brakes on your trailer, you have that option to get those installed. So overall, really great option. Again, if you're needing to replace an axle on your trailer, or if you're building a custom trailer, you want off-road capabilities and that sort of thing, these are going to be really good at providing you a lot of ground clearance and a lot of shock absorption. Now keep in mind, one thing I will say, these eliminate the need for a through axle on most applications, but it does really depend on the reinforcement of your trailer, how everything is braced together. So it is possible that you might need to put a bar through the back end here. These do have an opening on the back side that will allow you to pass a beam through there if you need a little extra reinforcement. But again, the instructions walk you through all that. But it kind of just depends on if you have a support brace on your trailer already or not. If not, you would have to get something like that, but they're very common. You can find them in the welding portion of most stores that sell those kind of things. So definitely not a big issue, but just something to be mindful of. But it will still provide plenty of ground clearance over your traditional axle style suspension system. So that's going to complete our look for today. Again, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.